It's time for Meeting with the Mayors, a weekly segment you only find right here on CBS 47. This week, I am joined by the mayor of Reedley, Matthew Tuttle. How are you doing today?
Real good. Thank you for having me.
Happy to have you on the program. So a lot of stuff is happening in Reedley. You guys broke ground at the end of last year on a new library. So where do we stand on that?
Super excited. Our current library is about 5,000 square feet. But just like everywhere else, we're growing immensely. And so we grew out of our current 5,000 square foot Reedley library a long time. Thank you big time to county leaders, Reedley, friends of the Reedley Library for having the foresight, for helping find funding, and the planning as well to break ground, help get to the point that we're at right now of our new Reedley Library. We broke ground late last year, plans to open up early next year on a new 14,000 square foot Reedley Library, going from 5 to about 14,000 square feet. It's going to be really regional in nature, that size. It's going to be a great asset for the city of Reedley.
Man, that's crazy, almost tripling in size from where you guys were at before. Also, I love pickleball. There were the new pickleball courts that you guys just opened up. And so can you speak about, being able to partner and bring something to get people out and active?
For sure, yes. Our sports park, it's on the southeast side of town. A great partnership with our healthcare district in the city of Reedley, Sierra Kings Healthcare District, helped to fund pickleball court area at our sports park. It's something that actually wasn't on the initial general plan for the sports park, but that's I think over a decade old. And so a few years ago, we at the city had to revisit that because of the explosion of pickleball rather.
Yeah.
And so fast forward, yes, we just broke ground on the new pickleball area in the sports park.
The military banner program did open up for applications, right? Can you tell people at home what exactly this is and how people can apply?
Sure. This is something really near and dear to my heart. I am a combat veteran myself. This is our 5th year running our military banner program. It's we have over 100 banners that fly up in the rafters on a couple of our main streets going through town. So early spring every year is when the solicitation goes out from the city of Reedley using social media as well to get the word out. That's always a challenge, getting the word out to the public. But early spring is always when the word goes out for both new banners as well as rehang applications to hang again from Memorial Day in May to Veterans Day in November.
I did cover the illegal lab that was at that I Street warehouse in the city of Reedley. We just saw the suspect in that case was found guilty and is going to be sentenced coming up. But City Manager Nicole Ziba did say that there are still some remnants in that warehouse. Is that still true today?
Yeah. So a quick update on the infamous lab in Reedley. As you mentioned, the perpetrator was pressed and charged. We're happy with that, definitely. There are still some test kits inside the facility. So years later, it's kind of crazy, but they are still there waiting for them to be released by state agencies. You mentioned our awesome city manager, Nicole Ziba. Our city staff, I'd put them up against anybody else. This person with whatever they were doing in that illegal lab was in a number of the other jurisdictions as well. It's little city of Reedley that we were able to actually catch the guy. And even though it's still years later and we're still trying to abate the property so we could actually develop it, or rather the property owner, still very proud that the little city of Reedley was able to stop this guy from doing whatever bad things that he was doing.
Well, moving on, you guys have a couple of events coming up, including a party at the pad and a movie at the pad. What are those events?
Sure. So we have a splash pad. It's on Reed Avenue, just off of I Street in the city of Reedley. In an effort to try to bring folks out and actually use the splash pad, it is open every day, especially during these hot 100-degree days in the summer. The city of Reedley is now doing a couple of events. One is tomorrow, July 17th. They're calling it Party at the Pad. City staff will be there doing party and games. I think giving away some stuff in the evening hours, as well as July 31st is Movie at the Pad. I believe they're playing an animated video, or rather movie, GOAT, I believe. It's about basketball. Having a big screen at the splash pad. Bring your family and kids watch the movie at the splash pad.
Thank you, Mayor, for coming on the program. Do appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And for you at home, if you want to find out more about the events and the topics that we covered, you can head over to our website, yourcentralvalley.com/meetingmayors. We'll be right back after this.